I just want to start this video off by saying that all opinions are my own and do not reflect my company in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jay, and welcome along my journey. So by reading the title below, you already know what we're talking about. Coworkers we don't like. This is a story time, and it's a very recent story time. Before we get started in today's video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and press that notification bell to get notified every single time I post a new video. I make no promises as to when I'm going to post a new video because I am a very busy woman. Just kidding, I'm not busy at all. Sometimes I just lack the motivation to post a new video, so I don't. But press that bell so you can get every single video I post. Let's get right into the video, guys. It all started February 10th, 2020. February 10th, 2020. Yeah, something like that. Monday. When this video was posted, it was the Monday before. Today is Wednesday? But anyway, I got assigned to work a trip, and it's me as a reserve, another girl that's a reserve, and then another girl that's a line holder. We're gonna call them Lucy is the reserve, and Doodlehead is the lead. That's what we're gonna call her, Doodlehead, because I don't like her. So I got to work and I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. You know, I need a little mental break. I've been at my boyfriend's house every single day. Like, finally, I'm gonna be around other people. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. And I see her and I go, oh, in the airport. I see her in the airport because I was sitting there eating. I was going, oh, hey, are you working? And she rolls her eyes and looks away. Sign one that I don't like her. So then finally she gets off the phone and I'm like, oh, are you working the flight to Dallas? She's like, oh yeah, I didn't even see you there. Like, bitch, you know you saw me. Why you gotta lie for? Like, I don't get it. Anyway, moving on. So then we go up to the gate agent and we're checking in and we're just talking, and I'm thinking she's cool, you know, like it's going good. It's, you know, we had that little rough patch, but whatever, you know, everybody ain't my cup of tea. So then we get on the plane and I put my stuff away and we start boarding the flight, and then we run out of overhead space really quickly. And I had told her well before we ran out of overhead space that we had no more overhead space, but sis ain't want to listen. So what happened? There was people on a plane with no place to put their suitcases, and then they started getting pissed. So then we figured it all out. We had to check a couple bags, and then I go up and down the aisles checking to make sure no one left their bag anywhere, and somehow magically this guy like hides a bag where I couldn't see it. So the boarding door is now closed. All of our doors are armed, and by armed I mean like our safety slides. So if like an emergency happens, our slides will deploy, which means they'll open, and so those are armed. So if we open the door, they would they would like you've seen the videos. I'll insert a clip. So she grabs the bag and she's like, is anyone willing to move their stuff? Now she's like panicking. She kind of has an attitude, and I'm just like, what'd you get an attitude for? Like, just open the door. Like, it's not that serious. We're ahead of schedule. We're like 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Like, we're good. Chill out. So I finally, because the blame's gonna come back on me because I was the aisle person. So I was like, I'm just letting you know that I told the guy, and she cuts me off mid-sentence and says, it's neither here nor there. We just need to let this never happen again. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, who are you talking to? Like, people always think because my seniority number is low that I'm like incompetent or something, but I am a very smart woman and I used to work at another airline. And anyway, I digress. Moving on. So I'm talking to the other girl that's working up front in the forward galley, and I'm telling her like what's going on, and then the lead goes, yeah, we already know. Like, I'm like, what the, like, I don't, bitch, who are you? And I'm probably, YouTube's gonna flag me for all the cursing, but I don't like so she's like, you know, being temperamental or whatever, and I'm like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. So once the flight is over, like, I'm talking to, I forgot the other shorty name, the other girl that we was working with in the back. I was talking to her, and she cool, like, you know, she a nice girl, but I didn't like Doodlehead. I didn't like do that. But anyway, so we're like waiting for the shuttle to go to the hotel in Dallas, and I call my boyfriend. You know, I really don't have much to say, and she's like in the shuttle, like overcompensating, like talking loud enough to where I can hear her, but like every time I tried to say something, she would overtalk me, and I'm just like, bitch, what is your deal? Like, doodlehead, chill out. And and I'm just like, what is your deal? So I really had nothing left to say. So once we got to the hotel, you know, I got my room key, and I was like on my way doing my own thing. Like, bitch, don't talk to me. I don't like you. You don't like me. It is what it is. I don't care. So we come downstairs in the morning, and I'm like, all right, today's a new day. We're gonna be good. She's not gonna be a bitch. Nope. She continues to ignore me like I'm not a person. So then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? So then, like, what annoys me the most about her is her laugh. She goes, no, but I want to do it exactly how she does it. She goes, wait. And I'm just like, bitch, shut up. I don't want to hear. I'm so sorry. This is just a video of me complaining, but who gives a fuck? Like, you know. And we had a 3-hour sit once we got to Houston, and so once we got off the plane and off the jet bridge, I got on my phone. I called my mom. I'm talking to my mom. I have nothing to say to Doodoo Head and the other chick. I forgot the other girl's name. She's really irrelevant in this story. She's a sweet girl. I like her. I'd work with her again. Not Doodoo Head. I would avoid working with her at all costs. Like, I never ever ever want to work with her ever again in my life. Like, ever. But anyway, I digress. So we're working our flight from Houston to Liberia, which is where I am now, Costa Rica, and she was just like irritating me like the entire time. Like, I was having problems with a couple customers, and I come up there to tell her what's going on, and she's like, just handle it. And then like she would ask me to grab stuff for her, but then when I would go to hand it to her, she wouldn't take it, and I'm just like, bitch, why'd you ask for it? Like, and I don't know, like, she just frustrates me. The way she looks makes me mad, and I'm not one to judge, but like, it's just something about her. I just don't like her. And she's like, I don't know, she's like, she makes me uncomfortable to be around her. I was thinking, like, why is she only being like rude to me? Like, she's not acting like this towards anybody but me. And like, I did the announcements for her one of the days, and I was like, oh shit, I probably should have asked her if she's cool with me making announcements from the back for her, because I know some leads have a complex about other people getting on the interphone when it's their job or whatever, but she wasn't making the announcements, and I had to say something, so I said something. And I think that might have ticked her off, and I think that what she doesn't like about me is the fact that I am a leader. I am a very dominant personality. I'm not passive by any means, and I think that she's intimidated by me. She has to be, because there's no other reason. Because when I met her, I was not me at all. I came to work with like, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna be nice, you know. I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be good. But then like, I saw her, and I'm just like, you know, like, I don't, every time she looks at me and talks to me, I just get mad. So we did the flight from Houston to Liberia. It's a 3-hour flight, guys. Normally on a 3-hour flight, you do a service and then like a water juice service. So you take the actual cart out, and then you do like a tray with water and juices on it, because it's only 3 hours and it's gonna take you a minute to get through the whole cabin. It's a full plane. Tell me why we did 3 services for a 3-hour flight. I was so heated. Like, why are we doing so many services? I just don't understand. And so then we got off the plane, and I'm the only one on this trip who's been to this layover before. So I already knew what we had to do, but she wanted to be mislead so bad. She wanted to be like, I know everything so bad, that every time I kept saying something, she was like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is wrong. And I'm like, it's not a hard job. This is basic fucking common knowledge. Like, All we do is hand out fucking drinks, and then when an emergency happens, we step into place. I have yet to deal with an emergency, and this is not an emergency-based situation. So she was just irritating me to irritate the fuck out of me. That's it, simple. So we get into the airport in Costa Rica, and I'm like trying to tell her where to go, and she's like, I don't know if that's the right way. And I'm like, well, if you look at the signs, those signs have words and arrows pointing to them, so maybe we should follow them versus the signs where we don't see anything at all, you dumb fuck. But you know, I was chill. I didn't say anything. I'm just like, I'm gonna go this way, you guys can go whatever way you want. So I know where I'm going. So then we get through everything, and like you have to go through like immigration and all of that stuff when you go into a new country, whatever. So now we're like getting on the shuttle to go to the hotel, and I'm like talking to the guy. Honestly, guys, proud accomplishment of mine, I talked to someone and had a full conversation in Spanish. I know more Spanish than I thought I did. But back to the story. So we get into the shuttle, and I put my name next to the room in the highest floor, furthest away from people and furthest away from my crew, because I don't want to be around them. And Doodlehead had a nerve to say, oh, well, you probably should have went in order or waited for me to put my name first. We've been here for 3 years. Chill out. You're not even senior. You're junior as fuck in this company. We have people that's been here 60 years, and you want to act all senior mama or whatever, you know, like chill out, chill, and you know, chill. So then once we get into the hotel, you know, I walk in and I ask the people where the gym is, because, you know, I'm on this workout kick. And then I walk into the little like gift shop, because I buy my mom a shot glass in every country that I go to, and I buy my boyfriend chocolates from every country that I go to, because he loves chocolate and my mom loves shot glasses. So I'm just in a little room or whatever, and she walks in there, she's like, oh, where did you go? And I was like, I've been in here the whole time. And she's like, you just move so fast, and like you didn't even know what time our fan time was, and maybe next time you should just stick around and stop trying to do your own thing. Like, the likelihood of me ever working with this chick again in life is like 1 in 100,000. There's like 6,000 flight attendants in Newark alone. That's not including any of our other bases or anything like that. So bitch, never see you again. Stop talking to me. So I'm like, cool, whatever, okay. And she's like, yeah, just next time, just wait and listen. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. Like, don't. I'm not the one. So I'm talking to the guy in the gift shop, and I'm like, why is she talking to me? And I said it loud enough so she could hear me saying it, like, stop talking to me. You can't be civil towards me. Don't talk to me at all. And that's how I felt. That's where we are right now. But yeah, guys, that's the story time of the time I didn't like my coworker. Period, poo. Thank you guys for watching tonight's video. This was a quick one, a short one, just something funny. This is more my personality. My friends already got this video, this from me, but thank you all for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.